On is this thing on? Welcome to Living with Marcial. We'll learn together and grow together. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, hi everybody. Welcome to my fragrance show, or Living with Marcial. Today, we're going to be talking about House of Matte. It's a oil fragrance house that Tammy, if you guys know, Tammy loves fragrance. I want to say hi to everybody first. Hi Maria, hi Rico, hi Tony, hi Smiles, hi Keani. What is going on, guys? How are you feeling? I'm gonna say happy Sunday to all of you. I hope your Sunday is going super duper well. I hope you are as fragrant as possible. What is your scent of the day? Oh yeah. I put this filter on because it was the original inspiration to me letting grow out my mustache. I had put it on one of the lives and I said, oh, I miss my mustache. And so I said, you know what? I'm going to put it back. And then the other thing was that my friend Dan started letting grow out his beard. And I said, you know what? I'm going to support you on that. You're wearing Elixir L, so that means you're smelling good, Smiles. So yeah, I'm wearing a San Diego. How many of you have seen the video that I spoke using the San Diego? That music in the background, that's me singing. I'm doing all the vocals in there. Rico says, I'm wearing Creed's Green Irish Tweed. You smell good. You smell good. I think there is not a single human being who can criticize Creed's Green Irish Tweed. The other clones that are out there are absolutely wonderful too. I give them props. Creed's Green Irish Tweed is a wonderful fragrance. Kiani says, my scent of the day is cocoa butter. Cocoa butter. There is nothing wrong with cocoa butter, my love. Cocoa butter, it just does what it has to do. Cocoa butter makes you wonderful. It makes you shiny. It makes you smell good. And can I tell you something? Cocoa butter is actually really good if you want to layer a strong base heavy fragrance. So let's say you were going to wear something like a Black Phantom, or you were going to wear something like a Star of the Season by Orlov. You put that cocoa butter and you it on. Listen, I don't need to tell you nothing. I don't need to tell you nothing, because you know what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing. Ooh, Maria is wearing Avon. Let me tell you, me and Maria and a couple of other people have this bond that is from Avon. If you know me, you know I love Avon. Avon fragrances have been here for me from the poorest part of my life. Hey, what's up, AR? The DJ of the fragrance family is here. What is going on, AR? What are you wearing today? So Tony says, random ass fragrance says, I'm about to put on Chris Collins Vid Cormium. Vid Cormium. That sounds Latin. It sounds like Latin. So these are the oils. I already took some out the pack. So I wanted to talk to you guys. The packaging, the delivery, right? The delivery was pretty fast, I gotta tell you. So again, we're talking about House of Matte. Come on to the house. Come over to the house of Matte. So the House of Matte, I'm gonna pin it here. House of Matte. House of Matte, here you go. Okay, so I'm gonna post and I'm gonna pin. Okay, that's who I'm going to be talking about today. Okay, AR says, my brother, I'm wearing Individuel by Mont Blanc. Individuel is another one that just smells absolutely wonderful. I think that Individuel is one of those fragrances that is honestly the easiest fragrance to give a gentleman, a guy, a dude. You won't go wrong with it. It works. It really does work. Hey, Thomas, what is up? Hi, Nellen. Nellin Perfume, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. What's going on, Thomas? How are you feeling? So it comes in a good size box, right? Isn't it good? It comes in a good size box, and then he has it in a bag, and then each one is individually wrapped within its own plastic bag and has what I call a buffer. You know, a buffer can be as simple as what this is, hand tissue. And so there, if it bumps, you got no problem. There was no spillage at all from any of the bottles. Hey, Daniel, ¿cómo estás, mi amigo? ¿Qué se cuenta? Me alegra verte, gracias por pasar. Estoy hablando de una casa que hace aceites de fragancia o aceites con fragancia, olóricos, y la casa se llama Casa de Matt, House of Matt. Y de hecho lo ordené la semana pasada y llegó ya. So I ordered it last week and it's already arrived. And it arrived very well packaged, very well protected. I did order doubles. As you know, I like to share. When I smell something, I like to share it, especially if it's good, if it's something I love, I definitely like to share it. So I ordered a few. 3 of them I already took out from the packaging, but I wanted to show you the packaging, and I wanted to show you how easy it is to take it out of the packaging, okay? So it comes wrapped within wrap within wrap within wrap, you know. So he makes sure that it's good. I'm so happy to hear that you're doing good, Danielle. I'm super duper happy to hear that. All right, I hope everybody in the family is well. Big hugs. It was great seeing you yesterday on Mr. Smelly's live stream. Thank you so much. I really enjoy going to visit Dan, you know, in a world where everything is virtual. It's nice to be able to go across the pond virtually, you know what I mean? And so I enjoy it. I dig it. It's fun. He's one of the people that I really do value in the fragrance community. You know, and that's genuine. It's from the heart. All right, thank you. All right, so it's really easy to unpackage. It comes well wrapped. You unwrap that, and then what I do is, because he wraps it so well, you see that you can't even touch the tap. So what I do is I just turn to where I can see the cap, and then I push it up like a push pop. I push it up like a push pop, and then I'm able to take it out. And you'll see there's no oil spillage. A little bit here where you could tell where he closed it. But as far as spilling, there's no spillage. And so I'm going to start with this one. This one is called, I'm sorry, I have to see all that drama on the stream yesterday. Well, I'm going to tell you something, Daniel. What happens there stays there. That's all I'm going to tell you, all right? So, all right. So this one is called A la Rose. And just smelling it off of there, I could tell it smells really good. Now, this is a roller ball. And I feel that roller balls are really good when it comes to oils. Perfumes, I don't care too much for. But when it comes to oils, I do agree with that. So what I would say is, if you're going to wear a fragrance that has a rose note or needs a rose note, does it need a rose note? Then you get a rose oil after you shower. You've dried yourself. You know, when you dry yourself, all the water doesn't really leave. That's how come after you shower, sometimes you'll think you're sweating, but it's actually just the water that's seeped in there. So you'll have that moisture. The oil, wow. Okay, so this one is like a citric fruit. It's like a citric fruity. I like it. See, this one is one that you can wear. It's not jammy. It's close to realistic. But what it smells like to me is like if you had chopped the orange peel with rose petals, with red rose petals. It smells wonderful. It's a really good smell. So a la Rose, it says type W. Let me tell you, Matt, this is really good. So this is one that I would definitely use. Let's say I wanted to add a rose note. If there's an oud fragrance that is just too oudy and I need something to kind of give it balance, give it a little bit of more of a rosy energy, that's what I would use. And also, okay, so Daniel's scent of the day is Armani Acqua di Gio Profondo. I like that one. I ordered a decant from Scentbox. I smelled it, I liked it, and it is actually good for hot weather. So that's a really good choice, Daniel. Thank you so much. Tony says top notes are bergamot, thyme. The mid notes are cedar. The base notes are benzoin siam, which is benzoin from Siam, right? Vanilla and amber. You are smelling good, Tony. I gotta tell you. Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something? You're smelling good. Maria, thank you. Maria says, good tips. You got it. We're here. And let me tell you, in the song, I always say, we learn together and grow together. I'm so serious about that. I learn from you guys and we learn from each other, right? Fern is in the house all the way from New Zealand. So I'm going to tell you guys, if you guys like a rose note or you need a rose note added to a fragrance that you are wearing and you want to see what it would smell like. So House of Matte, they produce these oils. They have it in rollerball form and non-rollerball form. All right, you check them out. Adagodi, how are you? Okay. Thomas says my scent of the day is Pomelo Sorrento. Ooh, can I tell you something? Pomelo is a note that I didn't even know existed until about 3 months ago. Let me tell you, this is good. This is good because I'm smelly. But it's a note that I really do want to investigate. I'm going to get a few fragrances. So if you have any suggestions, if anybody has any suggestions of good pomelo fragrances, even if pomelo's not in the name, but you know that it's in there and you smell it, let me know what it is. I will screenshot it and I'll try and get it and just give it a go because I love learning. Oh, you have Yasuke. So Fern Fragrance is wearing Yasuke. That is a fragrance that is from the House of Harmony Fragrances. I have the original formulation. He did reformulate. And I got to give him props, okay? Trill Noel is a person who is very focused and he has his own way of thinking, but he does listen to people who are close to him. And so if they give him advice, he's going to take it. And he has made slight modifications. Yasuke is still the same, but he added some things that made it a little bit more, I'm going to say, how do you say? Not mass appealing, because he doesn't look to make things mass appealing, but more friendly, I would say. Let's say that, like user friendly. Daniel says, my favorite live stream is when you, Mr. Smelly, Keelan, Sense of South Jersey. Let me tell you, Keelan is an amazing, he has so much knowledge. He's young and he has so much knowledge when it comes to these vintage fragrances. Barry, Sensualized. So Keelan is Sense of South Jersey, Barry is Sensualized, and Dan is Mr. Smelly 1977. All amazing human beings. I love them genuinely. Did the Drakkar Intense impressions. Do you remember that? I was so surprised. Hi, Orange Flower. Hey, Bronx Loyalty. What is going on, my friend Omar? Okay, so thank you so much, Daniel. Aprecio eso. So that's it. So that's a la Rose, right? The other one I'm going to try is called, this one is a Gentle Fluidity Gold. Gentle Fluidity Gold. So I haven't smelled the original, but he did create an oil for it. So again, what I like about it is that if you're going to be wearing something that is similar or something that is missing a note that is in the oil, you just add it to enhance. Fern says, yesterday I had Frederic Malle Portrait of a Lady. Oh, that is one of my favorite rose fragrances. It's one of my favorite rose fragrances. I remember ordering it on Scentbox, and I believe Mr. Cologne 76 had sent me a sample of it. And let me tell you, if you love rose fragrances, it is one that I do believe, if it's within your ability, get it. You will not regret it. Ha! I got buzz. Get it? You won't regret it. Get it? Get it? Get it? You won't regret it. Hey! Okay, Gentle Fluidity smells very gentle. So this one is very gentle. It's not as strong as the other one. It's very mild, very soft. I guess if you have Gentle Fluidity, you'll be able to connect with it. But you guys know I like strong fragrances. So Gentle Fluidity did not catch my heart at all. Amber Cream. So here we're going into the Gourmands. How many of you guys like Gourmands? How many of you like? Raise your hand. Show me a hand raised or any kind of an emoji to show me that you like Gourmands. So this one is called Amber Cream. I love the note of amber. I was speaking with a gentleman named Scott, and he says he doesn't care for amber wood. And, like, for example, oh, wow, okay, smells really good. Oh, there you go. Kayani loves amber. There you go. Thomas, representing Fern Fragrance. Represent. So I love amber. I love Gourmands. Gourmands make me happy. I love the vanilla of the Gourmands. I love the cacao of the Gourmands. I love the tiramisu of the Gourmands. You know what I mean? It makes me happy. I've been losing weight, but have I stopped eating my golosinas? Absolutely not. Well, Marcel, I'm going to hop off and go on my run. It was nice chatting with you. Thank you, Danielle. I appreciate the support, all right? Have a great run. Fern Fragrance, MFK, Grand Soir. Oh, that's what it is. Interesting. Oh. Okay, so I'll tell you. So amber cream, it comes, you know what it is? What I'm getting is Floral Sandalwood from Amber Cream. I'm getting Floral Sandalwood. I was with how can I say it? It's like 25% gourmand and maybe 75% sandalwood floral. It's really nice. And I'm assuming that maybe it will become a little bit more gourmand, but you know that oils don't really do much maceration on the skin. Hey, Guido Lasso. How are you? So that one was fun. And then I got a little one. It's called Agave and Cacao. Here we go. Yo, let me tell you something. I am smelling really good. Okay, so this one you smell the cacao. I can't say it's boozy, it's greenish. It's almost like a green cacao. It smells like a green cacao. It smells like a green cacao. So it's interesting. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I was able to do about 4 of, okay, so I see. So now let me tell you guys. So the Gentle Fluidity Gold smells wonderful. Okay, so you know what? Yeah, you know what I can say? I can say this is, if you are into oils, check out the House of Matt. Check it out. Give it a go. They make good stuff. The good thing about oils is that you know that there's not much of a change that occurs. Maybe an opening up on the skin occurs, kind of like what just happened with their Gentle Fluidity. It was able to kind of develop more on the skin. They're good. I'm happy with them. So I hope you guys enjoy your Sunday. Thank you so much for having stopped by, and I will sing you out. Thank you again, Thomas, Maria, and Kayani. You guys are amazing. I love you, okay? Goodbye, my lovely fragrance blenders. I'll see and smell you soon. Ciao, e ci vediamo pronto, okay? I love you guys. Take care. Adios, mi amigo. Se me cuida.